Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Andrew Steele, star of the movie Passionflix movie Lick. Join us as we delve into Andrew's insights into his character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Andrew.
Thanks for having me again, Desiree. It's always a pleasure.
For me too. So, can you tell a little bit about your character in Lick?
Sure. I play the role of Tyler. I'll just set up the story quickly. So it's Las Vegas. There's a 21-year-old girl going to celebrate her birthday, and she has a big night and maybe has a couple too many drinks. And she wakes up not remembering the entire night, but realizing that she's just married to a rock star.
Oh.
So it's rock and roll's like, favorite son, and she wakes up without any memory of marrying him the night before. So that's the first like 30 seconds of the movie. So
Okay.
then it's kind of the unraveling, just figuring out whether it's going to work or not. And yeah, so that's that. So I play Tyler, who is the confidant and musical mentor of David Ferris, who's played by Travis Burns. And so yeah, I'm his kind of best mate, but semi-father figure, but yeah, I'm his producer, musical producer.
Okay, okay, great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
Well, initially, I know Louise Alston. She's an Australian director as well, and I love her work. And so when I saw she was attached, I was very interested to kind of see what the project was. And then coming, I'm a musician myself, and so just being in the world of this rock band, that was exciting. But yeah, he's also Australian in the script, so that helps. Although there are other leads. They're also Australian, Travis Burns and Brooke Lee, who are our two romantic coupleists. They're Aussies as well, and so is Louise, who's the director. So there's a bunch of good Aussies here. We shot this in Atlanta. And but yeah, I mean the script itself is really cool, and I read the book too. Kylie Scott wrote a really great book. It's a lot of fun and quite salacious in parts. So that was all those things attracted me to the role.
Great. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
Well, I just touched on it then, but I think the writing, the book itself is just, it's very visceral and you can kind of feel every moment that they're going through. So when that was adapted, the book was adapted by Brian Frederick, really, really well done. And so he made this screenplay and it's just fast paced. Um, Sorry, what was the question? It was what's special and captivating about this? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So look, I think definitely it's a passion flick. So there's a lot of passion in it. So I think that's definitely something that's going to be captivating. And a couple of beautiful people doing a beautiful thing, but falling in love. Everybody loves to watch. People falling in love, and I think the chemistry between these two is really beautiful. And then having that underscored by the rock music, it's a pretty cool mix.
Great. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
Yeah, the set was a lot of fun. Lots of jokes, and it's a pretty they're heavy moments, but it's a pretty light film in regards to it's just fun, and it's kind of 20 somethings just getting up to mischief and being reckless and adventurous, and it was a fun kind of lifestyle to be living in uh, for the time that we were shooting. So it was a good little bubble, and you know, the whole team, the whole cast and crew were a lot of fun. And yeah, Louise. Alston, our director, creates a really relaxed environment on set, and I think that shines through in the performances and the the overall picture.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Well, I think Tyler is David's rock, and I think he looks to me for so my relationship with my partner in the film, Pam, played by Eva Seja, who also was a line producer in the film. She did a great job. Um, and so we've got this really great we've had this long-standing relationship, and I think he kind of looks to us for as what a model of a couple can be. But it comes with its price, a relationship like that, and so without getting too much into the weeds, sometimes what is there, what seems to be on the surface, is not always what ends up being where it is.
Great. And what was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
We had a fun scene, a fun evening of short kind of vignette scenes, but it was kind of the two couples. We were just kind of playing like board games, and we were able to kind of tell stories, and it'll be interesting to see what the cut is and how much of those stories made it in, because we were just making up these salacious stories about, mischief that we'd got up to, in years past, around a board table and eating food, and then we were having like drinks and dancing, and it was just kind of like this crazy party just for the four of us. Like, those like just good friends catching up on old times, and making new friends too, because she is literally just been brought into the fold, and we don't know who she is. Evelyn is the lead girl's character name. So she's just new, and they've just got married. So it's like, okay, let's test the waters, and let's see if she measures up and know what the friends think of her.
Great. So, change of subject, talking about your future project. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about playing for Mozart?
Yes, playing for Mozart. So playing for Mozart is another, based in a lot of music is very important in playing for Mozart. This is it's more of a drama, but there are some comedic elements as well. And I play the flamboyant, outrageous booking agent. So I'm quite a different kind of role, and it sits in a different place to my Tyler in Lick. But yeah, that was a beautiful film, written and directed by Michelle Jubilee Gonzalez. And uh, yeah, and but it was yeah, what's a bit about that? Look, that's coming out probably, I think maybe like Valentine's Day next year. That's in the post at the moment. Those guys are making their own Christmas movie at the moment, which will be fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's busy. It's busy. I just wrapped a film called Blank Slate yesterday. And that is based well, the story, so um there's a medical condition. I think like 45 people have it in the world or have had it. And they remember every single thing that has ever happened. Photographic memory of it could be a time and date from 20 years ago. What did you have for breakfast in the morning? What was the weather doing? They can see it in their mind's eye and look out. But then obviously with that ability, if there's a traumatic moment, then they can go relive that, and it's not a very healthy thing. So this is a film about that. So that's a romance. That's a drama really. But it's beautifully shot, and quite cinematic in the way that we've done that. So that's something that'll be coming out maybe April or something next year, called Blank Slate.
Amazing. So, this is it. Make sure, all of you, to coach Lick on Passionflix from this Thursday.
That's right, the 19th of December. And yeah, Passionflix is a great streamer. If you're not already on it, Tosca Musk's, it's her. She also is the EP on this film, and yeah, they're up to a lot of stuff. So jump on, get a Passionflix subscription, and watch all of their amazing content that they're bringing out. All original stuff too, usually based on a novel which is best selling, which Kylie Scott's Lick book was. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to all check it out and get ready. It's gonna be a hot Christmas. I'll give you that much.
Great. So,
Thanks so much.
thank you to join us today, Andrew,
Of
and
course. Thanks for having me.
it's a pleasure. And thank you, all of you, to watch.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.